Welcome back to my channel, Rebecasters and Education. Today we are going to see about 3 chapters. It is an one shot video. In this one shot, we are going to cover 3 chapters in the Python. The first chapter here is on getting started with Python. This is for class 11 students. So first, Python introduction. Python is a high level interpreted, object oriented and general purpose programming language. High level is an human understandable language. We can able to do the code in an high level. Machine can able to understand only zeros and ones. We can't able to write the code in 0 and 1, so we are using this high level. It's an interpreted. In Python there is no compiler as present there. It's a direct interpreted language and it is object oriented. It follows the OOPS concept and general purpose programming language. We are using the Python for all the general purpose. That's why it's called as a general purpose programming language. And Python is a very easy of use and it is designed for its own readability and easy of use. Python has been created by Guido van Rossum and first released in the year of 1991. What are the various advantages of using Python? Python is easy to learn, expressive language, cross-platform, extensive standard library, supports multiple programming paradigms, free and open source, community support. Easy to learn and use. It has very simple syntax and it is very easy to use and it is beginner friendly. One who is going to learn any new programming language, they can able to start with Python. It is an expressive language. What's mean by expressive? I can able to express my thoughts and I can able to make it as a code in an easy way. That's why it's called as an expressive language. And it is a cross platform. Cross platform in the sense, now I am going to make the code in my Windows laptop. At the same time, I can able to run the same code in an Linux and then Mac, whatever the OS. That's what it's called as a cross platform language. Extensive standard library. Python provides a large collections of modules and functions, reducing the needs to write the code from the scratch. We need not need to write the code from the scratch. There's a lot of functions and modules and libraries are there, so we can able to import and we can able to use. That's what it's called as it has an extensive standard libraries. It supports multiple programming paradigms. That's what in the first line we say about that, object oriented, and it supports an procedural and functional programming. It's a free and open source. Yes, you can be able to go for the website www.python.org and you can able to download the latest version and you can able to use it. It's a free version, no cost at all. Community support. Python has a large and active community, making help and resources easily available. These are the various advantages of using Python. The next one, working with Python. Directly I will be start the coding. Why? Because of no need of theoretical. Lot of theoretical will make this a clumsy. We will directly go for programming. So working with Python, this is a website www.python.org. You can able to type in the address bar and you can able to see this screen. In the screen you can able to see this is the home page of Python and you can able to go for download options, downloads. It is a latest version, Python 3.14. In my system there's a Python 3.13. It's a latest version. Today only I just make a screenshot so I can able to see. You just click this Python 3.14 and you can able to download it and you install in your computer. Next one, after installing, I will be go for your wait, I will be open it. Yes, I already opened also. So this is a Python IDLE shell. So once you installed your Python, then you can able to easily open. You just go and type here Python, Python. So the IDLE has been present here. If you can't able to find, you just directly go for this Windows button and you just scroll down and you can able to see the Python. See here Python 3.12. Sorry, my version is 3.12. I said 3.13 earlier. It's on 3.12. So you can able to click this IDLE, then you can able to get this screen. This is known as an interactive mode. Our next topic is different modes in Python. Python have two different mode. One is an interactive mode, another one is an script mode. What is the difference between interactive mode and script mode? I directly show you. So in this interactive mode, I just open this IDLE shell. So directly you can able to see this 3 arrow mark. No, not arrow mark. This is a greater than symbol. This is known as a prompt. I'm going to type here. See 10 plus 20 enter 30. Then 10 greater than 20, it shows the result as an false. This is known as an interactive. I am doing a direct interactive with an IDLE. So this is known as an interactive mode. If I'm going to the file and open the new file, so I can able to open, sorry, I'm going to create the new file, new file. Here the Windows has been opened. I'm giving the script here, a is equal to 10, B is equal to 25.0, C equal to A plus B. Print C. Then I want to save the program first. File, save. I can able to use the shortcut control plus S also. So sample1.py. I saved the program. I'm going to run the program. The run option is an run module. Otherwise, we can able to use F5. The both we can able to do anything. So the program has been run and it has been shown in this IDE shell. 35.0 is an output. So this is an script mode. Script mode in the sense we are going to open on new file and then we are going to write the coding and then we are going to run the program. This is an script mode. So there are two different modes. See, different modes in Python. First one is an interactive mode and second one is a script mode. Interactive mode, it is an immediate feedback. So it executes line by line, typically used to learn or test Python basically. Next one, script mode, we are going to open on file and going to show the extension .py. Yes, the extension of the Python is a .py. You want to save the program in that same extension .py. It runs the complete program, typically used for the robotics or other projects. Basic projects or programs, we will be use the script mode. See the examples I give here. In that interact mode, I just directly type print allow gfg, whatever it may be, it will be prints there. If it is a script mode, I want to give the script and then I want to save it and then only I can able to run the program. Next one, different modes in Python, the same topic we are seeing. We are seeing what is the difference. In that interactive mode, execution will be line by line, but here in the script mode, the entire script will be executed. The code executed in the shell and we want to save in a script mode .py output. Here immediate output will be comes in an interactive mode. Here after the script set, we want to save the file and then we want to run it. Usage, it for good for beginners. It is also good for beginners, but it is used for program. So beginners, I am not a beginner, but if I was a beginner there, I want to go for an interactive mode. Simply I can able to do lot of codings there. It will be very easy. But if I'm going to do any program, certain programs, I can able to shift for an script mode. I give two different example programs here for an interactive mode and an script mode. In an interactive mode, 10+5, we just saw the example now, so no need at all. When you are free, you can able to work this program. Next, see, I just make it in short and crisp. The first chapter has been in. So a short recap here, nothing here. Just I said about the Python introduction. Python is an high-level, interpreted, object-oriented, and general-purpose programming language created by Guido van Rossum. And I said about various advantages: easy to learn, expressive language, extensive standard library, class platform, supports multiple programming paradigm, and community support. Next, we see about that how can we are going to work in Python. There is a lot of IDs other than this also available. We can able to go for Anaconda Navigator. In that Anaconda Navigator, we can able to use a Jupyter Notebook or Spider or PyCharm, whatever. But as per the syllabus of Cbse, we are going to be use here Python ideally only. That's why I directly go for a Python website www.python.org and I downloaded this one. So in this, after the download, immediately we can able to see the two modes. This is an important question also. What are the two different modes means? Interactive mode and script mode. When we are opening the IDE shell, that mode which immediately shows us and we can able to interact directly is an interactive mode. And I'm going to open a file, otherwise I'm going to open a new file and I'm going to write a script and doing it is known as an script mode. Okay, now we move on to chapter 2. I mean the chapter 6, Python fundamentals. Sorry, system hang ayiduchu. Python character set. The character set refers to all the characters that Python understands and uses to write the program. These characters forms the basic building blocks of Python language. Our first topic here is an Python character set. What is an character set? The character set refers to all the characters that Python understands. Understand, now I'm saying that this is a cat, this is a ball, or this is whatever the thing, we human need some understanding. Same as the computer needs some understanding, the programming language also needs some understanding. Here the character set refers to all the character that our programming language, what's our programming language here is a Python, that Python understand and uses to write the program. See here, Python can able to understand letters, digits, special symbols, white spaces and other characters. Letters, A to Z in capital letter and A to Z small letter. Yes, obviously Python is an case sensitive language. So here lowercase and upper cases are different. It will be the digits are 0 to 9. Special symbols, it will be supports all the type of special symbols here: white spaces, blank space, tab, enter, new line, form, feed, and other characters, ASCII and Unicode. These are the various character set available in Python. Next one, tokens. Tokens are the smallest individual unit in a program that are meaningful to the interpreter. They are the fundamental building blocks of the language's syntax and are broken down from the source code during a process called lexical analysis. Simply, tokens are the smallest individual unit. You can able to see the example program here. I will go for an editor now. See, in this example, A equal to 10, B is equal to 25.0, C is equal to A plus B. Print open bracket, C close bracket. What is the smallest individual unit? A. A is an variable. Equal to is an operator. 10 is an value which has been assigned for the variable A, and it is an integer. 25.0, it is an floating point number, and then we give an operator here. Plus is an operator. Print is an keyword, and it is an special it's a special character bracket. And C, these each and every single units in this program is known as an token. See, Python, tokens are the smallest individual units of a program. So what are the various individual units? Keywords, identifier, literal, operator, and punctuators. So keywords, we have 35 different type of keywords in the version 3.14, that is the latest version, and before we have the 33 keywords there. Okay, so keywords, identifier, we will be see the topic literally right now. Literals, string, numeric, boolean, and none. String literals. My name is Rajesh. Rajesh is an literal. String literal. Okay, numeric, here I assign the value x is equal to 10. It is an numerical literal. Boolean, there is only two values in the boolean, zeros and 1. None, it is an special data type. And we have various operators in an Python. Next one, punctuators. What is that? Square bracket or curly braces, and different type of punctuators are available. So these are the each and every smallest individual units available in our program. See, example, x is this example we see in the editor now. Again, I can able to see here, no problem. X is considered as a variable and 10 is a value. We are assigning the value 10 to one variable x. Here 3 tokens is there. X is a variable, equal to here is an assignment operator, and 10 is a value which has been assigned for the value x. So this type of smallest individual unit in a program is known as a token. I hope you understand. Next one, keywords. Keywords are the predefined reserved words in Python. Each and every keyword has its own working purpose. They have special meaning and cannot be used as an identifier. Yes, keyword cannot be used as an identifier. Python keywords are always lowercase except true, false, and none. Only 3 keywords: false, none, and true. The first letter will be starts with a capital letter, other letters will be a small letter, but all other 32 keywords are in small cases only. Only the 3 keywords false, none, and true will be starts with a capital letter, all others are small. You can able to start memorizing it. My students already memorized all the keywords. In that, Rajesh makes a world record, my world record. He memorized the keywords and said in only 4 seconds. Only 4 seconds. Okay. Examples of using keyword, just I give the keyword here. If age, Rajesh is not me, my student's name is also Rajesh. He only explained in 4 seconds. Okay, don't mistake. Yeah, I don't know, I can't able to explain in 4 seconds. I know all the thing, but it will be take time there. Examples of using keyword: if age greater than 18. Here 2 keywords has been given. One is an if, another one is an else. So it has a 2 working purpose. If the age is greater than 18, so if the true false is incorrect, this will be get as in print. So this print is also keyword only. Okay, if this true false, I mean this the condition has been false, the else part will be executed here. Here 3 keywords has been there. One is an if, another one is an print, another one is an else statement. Okay, I'm sorry, print is not a keyword, print is a function. Okay, input and output function la print is a function. I mistaken here. If and else only, it the both are a keyword here. Next one, identifier. It is an important thing even for human and for computer or for the programming language. I will be called the students in my class. Hey Bhuvanesh, come here. I Dinesh, come here. So each and everybody has their own name. Here the identifiers are the name given to the variable or functions or classes, modules, and other objects in the Python. They help the programmer identify different elements in the program. See the identifiers example, name is equal to John, total mark is equal to 95, calculate some student data, it is an variable, second one is also variable, third we defined one simple function, then the student data, each and everything here is an example for an identifiers. Okay, next one, rules for naming identifier, each and everyone has their own rules, no, that's why same like here the rules for a naming identifier, it can contain letter, digit and underscore. It cannot starts with a digit. நம்ம பேர் என்ன digitல ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுதா என்ன? My name is Rajesh Kumar. Is my name starts with an 1 underscore Rajesh Kumar or 2 underscore Rajesh Kumar? No, it's completely wrong. No, same here in our program also it won't starts with a digit. No special characters allowed except underscore. Keywords cannot be used as an identifier. Python is case sensitive. So it's a case sensitive. Uppercase and lowercase are here different. Already I said that point. These are the various rules for naming an identifier. So you want to recall that what is identifier? Identifier are the name given to the variable, functions, classes, module and other objects in the Python. What are the things? It may be a variable or it is a function or class or module. Any entities in the Python, it has an own name. That's why it's called as an identifier. Okay, I hope you understand this topic. Next we will go for a variable. A variable is a name that refers to a value stored in a memory. It acts like a container that holds data which can be used and changed to the name soludilla variable. Variable stands for vary. It will be changed. It will be changed. That's why it's called as an variable. It acts like an container that holds data which can be used and changed toward the program. In Python, you don't need to declare the type of variable. Python automatically decides the type based on the variable. It's not like an C, C++ or Java. We need to decide the type. It will be automatically. When we are declaring the variables, we not need to declare int a or float b or string a. Why? Because of it is a first is the advantages of Python. What is the main advantages? It is an easy to use for the beginner. So if I am a beginner, எனக்கு தெரியாது நான் போயிட்டு int float கொடுங்கலாம் தெரியாது. So நான் நேரா என்ன பண்ணுவேன், a equal to 10, b equal to value இது மாதிரி கொடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பேன். So my language, my programming language Python, it automatically decides the type. நம்ம இப்போ ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்க்கலாமா? சிஸ்டம் மறுபடியும் ஹேங் ஆயிடுச்சு, சாரி. I will be delete this. இங்க பாருங்க, a equal to 10. Okay, next one, a equal to 10.5. next a is equal to bracket la a dkh vik atvik or atvik rav en payan dhaan is a dirty fellow. வேணா dirty ன்னு சொன்னா அவன் அடிப்பான். அவன் is a naughty fellow. NAU GHTY naughty FELLOW naughty fellow. Next one, print 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 a. See in that here I given the variable a. First I declare the value 10, next 10.5, next one string. Okay, if it is an C or Python, C or Java or C++, I want to give a int. Next one I want to give a float, float float. See, this will decide its particular data type. But Python is an easy language, no, so we need not to define like this type. Directly I can able to give a is equal to 10, a is equal to 10.5, a is equal to atvik or naughty fellow. So it is an integer, it is an float and it is an string. The interpreter, it will be automatically decides what data type has been given here. That's why our Python is an easy language. Stupid fellow. Okay, see example, x is equal to 10. இங்க ஒரு நேம் கொடுத்திருக்கோம். இப்போ நம்ம அங்க பார்த்த அதே எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான். Features of variable in Python. Python is an dynamic typing. No declaration needed. Variable stores references, not direct value. Can be reassigned anytime. Yes. So these are the important features of variable in the Python. In this, very important is an dynamic typing. What is mean by dynamic typing? See, a is equal to 10, a is equal to 10.5, a is equal to atvik or dynamic. It will be changed. If it is in static mode, it won't change. A is equal to 10. So the value 10 for the variable a, it will become throughout the program. But it is a dynamic typing. So the values has been changed here. A is equal to 10, a is equal to 10.5. Next I give one string here. If I am going to print the value now, what value has been present at the last in the given variable, it will be printed here. So the 10 will not be print, it will be print atvik or is here naughty fellow. You can able to see here. I am going to run this. three variable has been defined. First I given a is equal to 10, next 10.5, next one, what is that? String. So the string has been printed here. That's why it is not a dynamic typing, and Python won't support static typing. Okay, please keep in the mind, Python always support only an dynamic typing. All other points are very easy to understand, I think. Next we will be go for commands in Python. Commands, it is nothing, it is just a statement. What statement? It will be used a easy interaction about the program for an user. So the command will not be executed by the interpreter. Commands are nodes written in a program to explain the code. They are ignored by the Python interpreter, meaning they do not affect the program's output. There will be no effect. நம்ம கிளாஸ்ல இல்லைன்னா நம்ம சீட்டு கிட்ட விளையாடும் போது there will be one joker, no, அந்த ஜோக்கரால நமக்கு affection இருக்கும் இருக்காது. But joker is an powerful card. Same here is command is very very powerful. Command ஏன்னா நீங்க ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம்ல if you are going to write 100 lines of coding or 200 lines of coding or 300 lines of coding, 1000 lines of coding or lakh LOC, whatever it may be, அங்க command நீங்க கொடுக்கும் பொழுது we can able to understand the flow of the program. Okay, commands are make program easier to understand, debug and maintain. There are two types of command statements here. One is a single line command, another one is a multi-line command. Single line command, it begins with an hash symbol. Python ignores everything written after the hash. That's what I said. No, interpreter நம்மளுக்கு ஒன்னும் இதெல்லாம் போய் execute பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காது. It will be omit that, and it will be says that it is just for an understanding purpose of the programmer. இங்க பாருங்க, x is equal to 10 as assigning value to the x. So 10 அப்படின்ற வேல்யூவை x அப்படின்ற இந்த வேரியபிளுக்கு நம்ம அசைன் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ அதனால நம்ம என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த இடத்துல ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு சின்னதா ஒரு கமெண்ட் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். அதே நம்மளுக்கு மல்டிலைன் கமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு. வாட்ஸ் மீன் பை மல்டிலைன் கமெண்ட்ஸ்? சிங்கிள் லைன் கமெண்ட்ஸ் வில் பி ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் வித் அன் hash. The multi-line comments will be starts with a triple quotes. See here, first example, I started a triple quotes. This is a multi-line command. It can be important point here is to make an easy of the use. I just used my Cbse for my students. Okay, here you don't use Cbse. You are a learner. You want to learn by your own. You just read from your textbook and type the program in ideally and learn like this purpose. Okay, you don't use Cbse. Why? Because of it will be spoil your mind, but it will be very useful only Cbse. But if you want to learn the program, you want to learn from the textbook. It is a very very important thing. Keep in your mind. Here I given the triple quotes here. This is a multi-line command. It can span across several lines. Next I can able to use the double quotes as a triple times. This is also known as a multi-line command. Hash statement கொடுத்தோம்னா we can able to write a command in a single line. If you are going to give the triple quotes, we can able to give the multi-level commands. That's it, simple. Next one, objects in Python. Everything is an object. Object is an entity. Object in the Python is a collection of data and functions that operates on the data. In simple term, everything in the Python is an object. Other first is everything is an object. Whether it is a number, string, list, function, or user defined classes, whatever the thing. Okay, see here simple example, x is equal to 10, print type of x. இப்படி கொடுத்தோம்னா வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். So x is equal to 10. Type, what is the use of type function? This type function will be give us that what data type we have been mentioned there. X is equal to 10 is an integer data type. Here x refers to that object. And the word க்கு தான் நமக்கு தேவை. X refers to that object. X எந்த object ரெஃபர் பண்ணுது? X refers to an object 10. 10 is an integer. So நமக்கு இங்க print ஆகும்போது என்ன வரும்? 10 is an object of type integer. So object அப்படின்றதுக்கான மீனிங் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, in Python everything here is an object. Okay, hope you understand. If you have any doubt, you can able to use the doubt, you can able to ask me the doubt in my comment sections, no problem. Then I use simple programs in Python. You just work it out, all this program. This is very simple. First program is a program to print a message, add two number, find the area of rectangle, check if a number is in positive or negative, largest of two number. I just given either 5 program. By your free time, you just open your ideally and type all the program and start execution. Okay, we know two things. One is an control plus s, it is used to save the program. F5, it is a shortcut, it is used to run the program, and all the concepts of very very easy concepts. Next one, my students, yes, நம்ம பாடத்தை பத்தியே போயிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நடுவுல just I need some relaxation and I want to say about my students, they are my everything. Okay, without them I was nothing. Why? Because of they give all the type of what can you say that emotions in my life, my laughing or my stress or my anxiety, they see my everything. Okay, they are my everything. இப்படிலாம் சொல்ல மாட்டேன், சொன்னதுன்னா உண்மைதான், பட் இதெல்லாம் சொல்றதை கேட்டுட்டு உடனே தலைமையில் ஏறி உட்காந்து கூடாது. ஓகே, யூ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்டடி வெல், இல்லைன்னா கொன்னே போடுவோம் நான். Next one, we can move into chapter 7. Chapter 7 is then data handling. We completed 2 chapters. Okay, that's why I said it's in very short and crisp note, so you can able to easily understand. Now we are heading into one data handling. It is in third chapter and final chapter of the day. So data type in Python. Data type. Before we see about lot of data types itself. Integer பார்த்தோம், float பார்த்தோம், string பார்த்தோம். Integer means the whole number will be there. Float means the decimal point will become. String means the character, sequence of character. Now we are going to see about it detailedly. Data type in Python. A data type defines the kind of value a variable can store and what operations can be performed on it. Python has several built-in data types grouped into category. இங்க பாருங்க, Python data type numbers like integer. For your easy understanding, I give it as a very easy photograph there. Okay, so Python data type numbers, integer, float and complex. Next one, boolean. Boolean is also part of a number in that integer. Okay, boolean is a part of an integer. Boolean has only the two value, what is an true or false. Next one is an set. Dictionary. Dictionary is an mapping one. It will be comes under the mapping. Sequences, there are 3 sequences there. One is a string, list and tuple. So these 3 are the sequences. Okay, so see here, I just differentiation as an immutable and mutable data type. List, set and dictionary are an mutable data type. Integer, float, boolean, complex, strings and tuples, these are considered as an immutable data type. I give an examples also here. Integer, it is used to store the integer value n equal to 20. Float, it is used to store the decimal value 20.75. Some example has been given. Complex, it is used to store an real and imaginary part. In the mathematics, there is a real number and imaginary number. These are considered as a complex number. Here it will be defined as an complex. str na சில person str நினைச்சுக்க கூடாது. It is a string. Here we have mentioned the str as a string to store textual string data. Name is equal to Jessica தான் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். Boolean, to store boolean values. Flag is equal to true. List, to store a sequence of mutable data. Tuple, it is to store the immutable data. Important thing, the list will be enclosed with a square bracket and the values will be separated with a comma. Number after these 2 chapters, the list, tuple, string and dictionary each will comes as a different chapter. We will be see about very elaborately there. Okay, now it is a short brief idea given here. Tuple, it is used to store sequence immutable data. To store key value pair, d is equal see, this dictionary has been enclosed with an parenthesis and the value has been separated with the comma and the key and value has been separated with an colon. To store unordered and unindexed value, that is a set. Set is similarly like as list, but what is the difference here is in set won't allow the duplicate entries. Okay, frozen set, it's not in our syllabus, but you can able to understand that. To store immutable version of the set. Range, to generate the sequence of number, range of value. See here they give the range 10, so it will be starts from an index 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 0 to 9 the value 10, that the range of 10 means it will, the range will be starts always from the index value 0. Don't forget it, keep in your mind. Last one, the bytes, it is used to store the byte values. B is equal to byte 5 10 15 and 11. All these byte values will be stored here. It is also not in your syllabus, byte or frozen set, but always it will be a important thing. No, we can able to understand that, not an issue there. Next one, operators in Python. Okay, I will make a short again quick recap. Data type, a data type defines the kinds of value of a variable. இப்படிதான் வந்து ஒருத்தர் டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணிட்டே போயிட்டு இருப்பாங்க, லூஸ் பசங்க. தட்ஸ் மை வைஃப். ஓகே, கேமராக்குள்ள வரல, பட் தட்ஸ் அ டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் ஃபார் அஸ். நோ, யூ go and read, don't come here. A data type defines the kind of value a variable can store and what operations can be performed on it. Python has several built-in data type. So illa pathina namalukku we will be split as a two. One is a mutable, another one is an immutable. What are the values can be changed? It will be comes in the mutable, list, set or dictionary. Immutable pathina, my name, it is a Rajesh Kumar, it's a string, it can't able to be changed. That's why it comes in an immutable data type. Okay, next one, operators in Python. Operators in Python. Operators is an important concept here. Operators in Python are the special symbols or keywords used to perform operations on values and variable. They tell Python to compute, compare and manipulate data. Python operator, we have different type of operators here: arithmetic, relational, logical, bitwise, assignment, identity and membership operator. These are the various operators which supports by Python. Again, I am saying about the definition. Operator in Python are special symbol. என்னென்ன சிம்பிள் இருக்குது, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ப்ளஸ் இருக்குது, மைனஸ் இருக்குது, கிரேட்டர் தென் இருக்குது, லெஸ் தென் இருக்குது, லாஜிக்கல் நாட் இருக்குது. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப் ஆஃப் சிம்பிள்ஸை நம்மளுக்கு ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுறதை யூஸ் பண்ணுற அந்த டாபிக் தான் ஆப்ரேட்டர். ஆப்ரேட்டர்னு என்ன? ஆப்ரேட்டர் இன் பைத்தான் ஆர் ஸ்பெஷல் சிம்பிள்ஸ் ஆர் கீவேர்ட்ஸ் used to perform operations on values and variable. See, first one is an arithmetic operator. நம்மளுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது. ஏன் சொல்லுங்க arithmetic operator உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்? நம்ம எல்கேஜி இல்லை ப்ரீகேஜி படிக்கும் போதுலேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து இப்போ 11th ஆரம்பிக்கிற வரைக்குமே அப்போ இருந்து ப்ளஸ்ஸு மைனஸு மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன் டிவைடு இதையே தான் படிச்சிருக்கோம். அதனால தான் நம்மளுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே டிஃபால்ட்டாக நம்மளுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச ஆப்ரேட்டர் எதுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேட்டர். அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பர்ஃபார்ம் அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் லைக் அடிஷன். அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேட்டர் அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேஷன் பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணாமல் என்ன ரிலேஷன் ஆப்ரேட்டரை பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண போகுது? அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பர்ஃபார்ம் அரித்மெட்டிக் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் லைக் addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponent, etc. These operators are applied to numbers types like integer or floating point number or complex number. Okay, so operator plus means addition. So it adds on two number. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. See, 2 and 3 here it is considered as an operand and plus is an operator. Equal is an assignment, assigning the value. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So ரெண்டுத்தையும் நம்ம ஆட் பண்ணும்போது வேல்யூ என்ன வருது? 5 ன்னு வருது. So here two things involves. One is an operand, another one is an operator. 2 plus 3 is an operand and plus is an operator. First one is an integer and second one is an floating point value. Next they give us for subtraction, multiplication, division. I hope you know need definition for subtraction or multiplication or division. You know that it will be done subtracting and multiplication and division. Next one important here is an floor division. It is an division and it is an floor division. What is division and what is floor division? Divide two numbers, result will be always in a floating number. Important point, you don't forget that in your Python program you are going to work in an interactive mode or script mode, whatever the mode, it's not a problem there. But if you are going to do and divide, okay, the division, the value will be only in a floating value. Okay, division na edhula da irukum value floating la mattum da irukum. Next one, see, floor division divides two number, result will be an integer. If both operands are integer, our result will be in float. If any one of is an operand is in float. So உங்களுக்கு இன்டிஜர்ல கொடுத்தா உங்களுக்கு இன்டிஜர் வரும், அதே உங்களுக்கு ஃப்ளோட்ல கொடுத்தா ஃப்ளோட் வரும். தட் இஸ் அன் ஃப்ளோர் டிவிஷன். ஓகே, ஃப்ளோர் டிவிஷன் எப்படி இருக்கா பாருங்க. 3 2 1 2 சார் 2 ரிமைண்டர் 1 வருது இல்லையா? ஸோ ஆனால் ரிமைண்டர் கிடையாது, கோஷன்ட் வேல்யூ வருது தான் உங்களுக்கு என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ளோர் டிவிஷன். டிவிஷன் அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸாக்டாக டிவைட் ஆகிட்டு வேல்யூ ஃப்ளோட்டில் வரும். கோஷன்ட் வேல்யூ வரது எதுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ளோர் டிவிஷன். அதே ரிமைண்டர் வரது எதுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மாடுலோ டிவிஷன். மொத்தம் 3 டிவிஷன் இருக்கும், கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகாதீங்க. நார்மல் டிவிஷன் ஒன்று இருக்கும், டிவிஷன்னாலே ஃப்ளோட்டிங்கில் உனக்கு வேல்யூ வரும். ஆனால் ஃப்ளோர் டிவிஷனில் இன்டிஜர் வேல்யூ கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா இன்டிஜரில் தான் வரும், ஃப்ளோட்டிங் வேல்யூ கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ளோட்டிங்கில் வரும். பட் என்ன வரும்? கோஷன்ட் வேல்யூ வரும். ஓகேவா? அதே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மாடுலோ டிவிஷனில் உனக்கு மாடுலோ டிவிஷன் இட் வில் பி யூஸ் அஸ் அன் ரிமைண்டர் வேல்யூ. லாஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் அன் எக்ஸ்பொனென்ஷியல். எக்ஸ்பொனென்ஷியல் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். Sorry, I am speaking in Tamil. No, sorry. Exponential, it returns the power as a number. So if it is an 3 power 2 9, 2 power 3, it is an 8. So it is an exponential. We will be say that power of value. No, it will be comes under the exponential. So these are the various arithmetic operator. You no need to get confusion of the 3 division. First division is an normal division. It will be use a floating value. Floor division will be given quotient value. Quotient. And the modulo division will give the remainder value. Okay, next arithmetic operator examples. I give the various examples here. You can able to work out all these examples and you just go through. Relational operator. First one we see about an arithmetic operator. Now we are seeing about an relational operator. Relational operator used to compare two values and check whether they are equal or greater than or smaller. They always return either true or false. Relational operator, what it will be written? It will be written as true or false depending upon the comparisons. See, equal to, not equal to, greater than, smaller than or lesser than, whatever it may be. Greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to. So these are the various relational operators. I give the operations and descriptions here. You can able to see the example. I will be directly go for an example here. A is equal to 83, B is equal to 59. A is equal to B? No. A's value is different, B's value is different. So obviously false now. Even the LKG children knows that 83 is not equal to 59. So computer also knows that. Okay, now A not equal to B, yes, obviously it is a true because of it's 83 and 15, two different value not equal to. Here the values is not important. Here that operators, that relational operators is important. A and B, if it is an equal, if it is an 83 and 83, here the true will become. But here 83, it is an 59. two different value, it gives us a false, not equal to, greater than. Yes, obviously A's value is greater than B's value, so true. A less than B, no. Why? Because of it is an 83 and it is 59. It is obviously it is a greater, it is not a lesser value, so it will become as a false. Greater than or equal to B, true. Yeah. Next one, less than or equal to B, false. You know about this is a very easy operator, I think, relational operator. It will be check and it will be compares the two value and it will be gives the what that comparison result. Next one here is an logical operator. We have only three logical operator: logical and, logical or, and logical not. Logical operator used to combine two or more conditional statements and arrive at a single value result which will be either true or false. Before we see that one true or false, what is that? It is an relational operator, and the next one is an logical operator. See, we have three types of operator here: and, or, not. Logical and, logical or, and logical not. Logical and, so and will be defined by dot. You know, in the Boolean expressions you see, no, but here it will be not comes as a Boolean. Here it will be comes as a logical operator itself. Returns true if both the conditions are true, otherwise it will be returns false. See here, see the descriptions once again. It returns the true if both the conditions are true. If both the conditions are true, then only it will be returns true, otherwise it will be returns as and false. Logical or, it returns true if any one of this condition is true, it will be returns true, and it is a logical not. Not is obviously a negation. Okay, A not A, A not A, not A, A. So this is a negation. So this is known as a logical not. You have three operations: logical and, logical or, and logical not. Logical and stands for it returns the true if both the conditions are true, otherwise it will be written the false. Logical or, it returns true if any one of the condition is true. Logical not, it returns negations of the condition. I give the examples here. You just work out these examples in your ideally it will be make much more useful for you, and give simple examples here. You can able to see true and true, true and true, no true. So this is an and operator. See here, what is the description of the and? Returns true if both the conditions are true. Yes, true and true. Rendume true na unakku enadha return, what, sorry, both are true, what will be returns? Will be returns and true. If it is a sun, true and false, it will be a false. Why? Because of the condition says clearly here, both the conditions are true, it will be written true, otherwise it will be written false. See, true and true, true, all other options 3. True and false is false, false and true also false, false and false also false. Next we come for an or operator. What's the description given here? It returns true if any one of the condition is true. Okay, true or true, true, true or false, true, false or true, true, false or false, false. Why? Because of any one of the condition. So there is a two condition. If any one condition satisfied itself, it will be says as a true. That is under or operator. Last one is a negation. I mean the logical not. See here, not true, false, not false, true. So opposite. If you are going to be on, off, on, off. Same here, not true, false, not false, true. I hope you understand this logical operator. Next we are going for a bitwise operator. Bitwise operators are used to perform bit by bit comparison of binary numbers. There are 6 bitwise operators in the Python. There are, I given the symbols also here. So you can able to see the bitwise operator and, or, XOR, not. Another 2 has been missing here. Okay, I give only 4. I forgot to give the shift operator. I think bitwise shift, left shift and right shift. I forgot to give her. Okay, no problem. You learn by yourself. There is a 6 operator here. What are 6 operator means? First one is an bitwise and, bitwise or, XOR. Next one bitwise not. This symbol represent an bitwise right shift and left shift. Okay, so first one will be say about the bitwise and, sets to 1 if both the bits are 1, otherwise it sets to 0. So it will be sets to 1 when the condition if both the bits are 1, otherwise it sets 0. See here, 5 and 7. Okay, 5. What is the binary value of the 5? 101. Last is a 1 and it's on 2 and it's on 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So it's a binary value for 5 is an 101 and remaining values as comes as an 0. 7. 7 means 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we give the two values 5 and 7. You can able to see here 111, 010, 111. That is the description here. See, to 1 if both the bits are 1. If the both the bits here 1 and 1, it will be considered as 1. Otherwise it will be set as 0. I hope you understand about the bitwise and. It is similarly like your what operator? It is similar like your logical operator. In your logical operator, if you see in the logical and or not, what the conditions comes here, the same like the conditions also comes here. Okay, next one, bitwise or it sets to the 1 if any one of the bits is an 1, otherwise it sets to the 0. So 5 bitwise are 7. So what is the value of the 5 in the binary value? So 1 0 1 and left will becomes as in 0 1 1 1. See here 1 1 1 0 1, any one condition satisfied here it also comes as an 1, but here the both, if it is an 1 the value will be 1, if either one is an 0 and one is 0 I mean 1, if the condition is not satisfied here, so the value of the bit will be 0. But here in the bitwise or any one, see 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1, that's why any one condition has been satisfied it will be comes as an 1. So sets to 1 if any one of the bits is an 1, otherwise set as 0. Bitwise XOR, it's see you can able to see sets to 1 if one only 1 is 1, otherwise sets to 0. If there is an only 1, it will be set as an 1, otherwise it will be set the value as 0. XOR, what is meant by XOR? It is very simple, it is a negation of OR, it will be an XOR. Okay, see here 5 values and 7 values is given, 1 1 0, zeros and 1 1, that's what the definition says here. It sets to the 1 if only 1 is the 1, otherwise it sets the value to 0. சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கிறது ஈஸி தான், உங்களுக்கு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுறது தான் கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு எப்போ அது ஈஸியாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் எல்லாமே உங்களோட நோட் எடுத்து ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டு 5ஓட பைனரி வேல்யூ என்னது, அந்த பைனரி என்னது, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்ன சொல்லுது, அதுக்கப்புறம் பிட்வைஸ் அண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்ன சொல்லுது, இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு ஆப்ரேட்டரும் நீங்கள் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு அந்த டெஃபினேஷனை படிச்சுட்டு நீங்கள் இந்த ஆன்சர்ஸ் எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணும்பொழுது உனக்கு ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். நீங்கள் வெறும் அந்த நாங்கள் டீச்சர்ஸ் நாங்கள் நடத்துறது ஜஸ்ட் இட் ஒன்ல் பி கம்ஸ் அஸ் அண்ட் 60 to 70%. வென் யூ ஆர் ரீடிங் பை டேக்கிங் யுவர் டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்கு அண்ட் டேக்கிங் யுவர் பென் ஆர் பென்சில், நீங்கள் நோட்ஸ் எடுத்து நீங்கள் எழுதி பழகினா மட்டும்தான் யூ கேன் ஏபிள் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். நீங்கள் சொல்லுவீங்க எங்கள் சார் நடத்தினாரு, அங்கே கிளாஸில் புரிஞ்ச மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு, வீட்டுக்கு வந்தால் புரியவே இல்லை. ஏன் புரியல? நீ வீட்டுக்கு போய் புக்கு எடுத்து வந்துருக்க மாட்டேன். நீ வீட்டுக்கு போயிட்டு புக்கு எடுத்து படித்து எழுதி பார்த்து அதை ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணி பார்த்தா மட்டும்தான் புரியும். இந்த மாதிரி இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம 3 ஆப்ரேட்டர் பார்த்தோம், அரித்மெட்டிக், ரிலேஷனல், லாஜிக்கல். அது நம்மளுக்கு ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு, ஏன்னா நம்ம சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து அந்த அரித்மெட்டிக்னு பார்த்துட்டே வரோம், கம்பேரிசன் பண்ணிட்டே வரும். பட் பிட்வைஸ் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பைனரி வேல்யூ, இன்னும் நம்ம பைனரி வேல்யூ பற்றி நம்ம தியரிட்டிக்கல் படிக்கல, டேரெக்டாக ப்ரோக்ராம்குள்ள வந்திருக்கோம். இந்த பைனரி வேல்யூ நம்மளுக்கு முதல்ல தெரியணும். தெரிஞ்சுட்டு சின்ன சின்ன லாஜிக்கல், என்ன லாஜிக், அண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்ன பண்ணும், ஆர் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்ன பண்ணும், எக்ஸ்ஆர் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்ன பண்ணும், நாட் என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்ற பேசிக் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் வந்தாலே உனக்கு புரிஞ்சிடும். ஓகேவா? லாஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் அண்ட் பிட்வைஸ் நாட். பிட்வைஸ் நாட் மீன்ஸ் இட் இன்வெர்ட்ஸ் ஆல் த பிட். ஸோ என்னத்தை இன்வெர்ட் பண்ணும்? See here 5, it is an 101. Here in the value of 1 it comes as in 0, 0 na 1, it invert. ஓகேவா? ஸோ அந்த இடத்துல என்ன இருக்கோ அது வேல்யூக்கு அப்படியே இன்வெர்ட் பண்ணி வரதுக்கு தான் என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பிட்வைஸ் நாட். So left shift and right shift, if possible I will be give in my comment section the definition there. You can otherwise I will give in my description. நான் வீடியோ போடும்போது டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் உங்களுக்கு அந்த லெஃப்ட் ஷிஃப்ட் அண்ட் ரைட் ஷிஃப்ட்டை உங்களுக்கு அழகாக நான் நோட்ஸ் மாதிரி கொடுத்துறேன் அந்த இடத்துல. வை? பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ஐ ஃபர்காட் டு மென்ஷன் ஹியர். ஓகே, next one is an assignment operator. So what are the various assignment operators? Before going to the assignment operator, we will see the definition. Assignment operator are used to assign the values to the variable. Python supports totally 14 assignment operators. 14 அப்படின்னு பார்த்துட்டு பயந்துராதீங்க. These assignment operators all will be comes under this previous one. நம்ம என்னென்ன ஆப்ரேட்டர்ஸ் பார்த்தோம் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி? நம்ம ரிலேஷனல் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பார்த்தோம், லாஜிக்கல் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பார்த்தோம், பிட்வைஸ் ஆப்ரேட்டர் பார்த்தோம். ஸோ இதோட காம்பினேஷனில் தான் இங்கே நிற்கும். ஸோ நம்ம ஒன்றும் பயப்பட தேவையில்லை. சிம்பிள் அசைன்மெண்ட் ஈக்குவல் டு அண்ட் சிம்பிள் அசைன்மெண்ட் ப்ளஸ் ஆர் ஈக்குவல் டு. ஸோ அடிஷனல் அசைன்மெண்ட், சி we can able to write is an a is equal to a plus 7 or a plus r equal to 7. Instead of writing a is equal to a plus 7, see here adds right operand with the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. So this is a simple assignment. We are assigning the operator for that particular operand. That's why it is known as an assignment operator. அசைன்மெண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர் என்னன்னு புரியுதா? இப்போ நம்ம a ஈக்குவல் டு a பிளஸ் 7 இந்த இடத்துல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா a அப்படின்ற இந்த வேரியபிளுக்கு தான் இந்த வேல்யூவை நம்ம அசைன் பண்ணுறோம், a பிளஸ் 7ட்டு. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம அசைன் பண்ணாமல் டைரெக்டாக நம்ம இது எப்படி அசைன் பண்ணிடலாம்? a பிளஸ் ஆர் ஈக்குவல் டு 7 அப்படின்னு நம்ம அசைன் பண்ணிடலாம். தட்ஸ் வை இட் இஸ் நோன் அஸ் அன் அசைன்மெண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர். திஸ் இஸ் அன் additional assignment, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo assignment, exponential, bitwise and or xr, right shift and left shift, everything has been comes here. So it's a very easy declaration. instead of giving like this type of statement a is equal to a minus 7, a is equal to a into 7, இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம கொடுக்காம நம்ம டைரக்டா என்ன பண்ணிக்கிறோம், நம்ம a plus or equal to 7, a minus or equal to 7, a into or equal to 7. That's why it is known as an assignment operator. ஒரே செகண்ட் மைக் செக் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். எஸ், ஏன்னா பேட்டரி இல்லாமல் இருந்துச்சு, திடீர்னு ஆஃப் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா அதுக்கப்புறமா ரெக்கார்டிங் பாதியிலே போயிடும். சாரி, ஜஸ்ட் செக் பண்ணிக்கிட்டேன். ஸோ இன் திஸ் அசைன்மெண்ட் ஆப்ரேட்டர் we can able to say there is an 14 operators. All that operators are same. அதோட ஒர்க்கிங் ஃபங்க்ஷனாலிட்டிஸ் நம்ம அங்கே என்ன பார்த்தோமோ சேம் ஒர்க்கிங் ஃபங்க்ஷனாலிட்டி will be comes here. It won't be changed, but the declaration of the variable, see இங்க நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம், first one simple assignment a is equal to 7. Why? Because of there is only one operand and one value is there. But here see இங்க ஒரே ஒரு ஆப்ரண்ட் தான் இருக்கு. பட் என்ன பண்றோம்னா a plus or equal to 7 சொல்லும் பொழுது சேம் ஆப்ரண்ட் இந்த a is equal to a plus 7 நம்ம ஆட் பண்றதுக்கு இப்படி கொடுக்காம நம்ம a plus or equal to 7 subtracts right operand from the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. Yeah, the value both, see right operand and left operand. So subtracts right operand from the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. So இப்போ நீங்க a is equal to 10 அப்படின்னு ஒரு வேல்யூ கொடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா இப்போ a is equal to a minus 7 என்ன பண்ணும், 10 minus 7 வரும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி கொடுக்காம நீங்க a is equal to 10 கொடுத்துட்டு a minus or equal to 7 கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா automatically that value will be assigned to that particular operand. அவ்வளவுதான். That's what they are saying here. So go through all these 14 assignment operators. Next one is an identity, important operator, and my most favorite one is an identity operator and membership operator. Identity operator are used to identify whether two variables are referring to the same object in the memory or not. See, identity. Here the memory addresses will be comes, okay, ID, that's what's called as an identity operator. What are the two identity operator here? One is an is and then is an is not. It will be returns true if both the variables are referring the same object in the memory, otherwise it returns the false. See, a is equal to 1 2 3, b is equal to a. Yes, this b holds the same value of an a. What is the a holds here? A holds a list. It has a value 1 2 3, the list value. The b holds the same list value. So a and b, that is a two variable, but the memory references is in same. For example, 100 is an address point, means in this address 100 only the 123 will be present. That's what we are saying here. Returns true if both variables are referring to the same object in the memory, otherwise it returns as an false. Is not. It returns true if both the variables are referring to the different object. Okay va, இப்போ a என்றது ஒரு object, b என்றது ஒரு object. a c 1 2 3, b is 1 2 3. It holding in two different value. a கான வேல்யூ எது, b கான வேல்யூ எது. a is not b, yeah, of course a is not b. Okay, why? Because of we define two different values, no, for that particular variable. That's why it isn't true. If we are going to say a is b, it will be comes as an false. Why? Because of நீங்க இங்க சொல்லலாம் a ஓட வேல்யூ ஒன்னு தான், b ஓட வேல்யூ ஒன்னு தான், அப்ப எப்படிடா இங்க ஃபால்ஸ் வரும்னு கேக்குறீங்களா? இங்க இந்த ஐடென்டிட்டி ஆபரேட்டர் ஏண்டா it's my son, லூசு பையன். ஓகேவா, ஐடென்டிட்டி ஆபரேட்டர் will not use the value, it will be stores the memory address. ஓகே, அட்ரஸ் நம்மளுக்கு என்ன பண்ணும், அந்த மெமரி லொகேஷன். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ மெமரி லொகேஷன் 1000 அப்படின்னா 1000 லொகேஷன்ல தான் இந்த வேல்யூ ஸ்டோர் ஆகும். இப்போ ஏக்கு டிஃப்ரெண்ட் மெமரி இருக்கும், பிக்கு டிஃப்ரெண்ட் மெமரி இருக்கும். ஓகேவா, a is not b, of course it's a true. a is b ன்னு கொடுத்தா it isn't false. Why? Because of these two doesn't store in an same memory. You must keep in your mind what is identity operator. Identity operator na id stands for an address. See, we are two friends there. Okay, I have my own home and he has his own home. I want to go to my home, you want to go to his home, so we both has our own address location. Same here, two variable, a is one variable and b is one variable. So the both the variable holds a different value, so the both the values will be stored in different location. Okay va, so identity operator enna solludu, it speaks about the memory location. Next one is a membership operator. Particular element or value or number as in the list அப்படின்னு செக் பண்றத நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா மெம்பர்ஷிப் ஆபரேட்டர். See here, membership operator are used to check whether a value is present in a collection or not. See, in, not in. a is equal to 1 2 3, 2 in a true, 4 in a false. a இந்த லிஸ்ட்ல நம்ம 400 வேல்யூவே கொடுக்கல, that's why it returns as an false here. If the value inside present 1 2 3, yes, 2 is inside the list, it gives us an true. Same example, a is equal to 1 2 3, 4 not in a, yes, obviously it is true. Why? Because of the condition not in not in not in, is not is. present in the memory location is, not present in the memory location not is, sorry, is not. Same as in means it returns the true if a specified value is present inside the collection, not in, it returns true if a specified value is not present in a collection. So I hope you don't get confusion in the identity operator and membership operator. Identity says about a memory, and membership operator it's used to check whether the value is present inside the collection otherwise or not. Next one, it's taking loading time. These all the operators in single place. Okay, you can able to see all the operators here in one place. I just make it for everyone. An important concept is operator precedence and associativity. You just learn by your own. Here the first rank will be go for an first operator precedency will go for an parenthesis. Okay, and the last least level it comes here. Okay, so you can able to check it. Why? Because of it is a very important thing. I will be explain this all this operator precedence associativity not here, but in the expressions. Okay va. பட் இன்னைக்கு எக்ஸ்பிரஷன்ஸ் நான் இது போடலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சரி, ஓகே, நீங்க இதை படிச்சு பாருங்க, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, ஈஸியாக தான் இருக்கும். யூ கேன் ஏபிள் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆல் த ஆப்ரேட்டர்ஸ் ஆர் இன் த சேம் பிளேஸ். படிச்சு பாருங்க, யூ வில் பி ஃபைண்ட் இட் வெரி ஈஸி. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், expressions. An expression in the Python is a combination of the value, variables, operators and function calls that Python evaluates to produce a result. Expressions is equal to something that given a value when evaluated. So expressions under another it has been evaluated something. See 5 plus very good. In that operator precedency in work ஆயிருக்கு பாரு. 5 plus 3 into 2, 5 plus 6 னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. மீனிங் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 5 plus 3 into 2. Operator precedency high level ranking multiplication க்கு இருக்கும். So 3 into 2 6, it will be evaluated first. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. 5 plus 3 has been given the parenthesis into 2. Here in the first example multiplication is a high level operator precedency, but here comparing to this parenthesis it will be comes as a second ranking. So this parenthesis will come for an first ranking. 5 plus 3 will be added 8 into 2 it is an 16. 6 modulo divide 2, 2 into 3 and exponent 2. So here first the exponent will be executed. 3 power 2 is a 9, 2 into 9 18. You can able to work out all other remaining. So this is an expression. You can see here it has been matched to the operator precedency. In this operator precedency, high level precedency for an parenthesis, then exponent, then unary plus minus negation, multiplication divide, modulo divide, sorry, floor divide, modulo divide, and so on. It has been going there. You just check this operator precedency. According to that operator precedency, you can able to work out the expressions here. What is expression? Expressions in Python is a combination of value, variable, operator and functions. Okay. Next one is an typecasting. Otherwise its name as an type conversion. We can able to say it is an typecasting or type conversion. Typecasting or type conversion is the process of changing one data type into another data type. See, we have two type of typecasting. One is an implicit type, another one is an explicit type. Implicit type, Python automatically converts one data type into another during the operation. It is used as an it is said as an implicit typecasting. It means I am going to define the two values. See here, I am going to open my editor, control A, delete. A equal to A equal to 10, B equal to 10.5, then print A. If I am going to give like this, and if I am going to run the program, you can able to see the highest type here is an float. The value will becomes as an 20.5. ஒரு சாதாரண ஐடியலி லோட் ஆகிறதுக்கு இவ்வளோ நேரம் டைம் ஆகுது. ஸோ யூ கேன் ஏபிள் டு சே ஹவு இட் ஹஸ் பீன் லோடிங். 10 வரும்னு பார்க்காதீங்க, ஆன்சர் வரும், இன்னும் ஆன்சரே வராமல் போயின்னு இருக்குது அது. ஓகேவா, லோட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு, இன்னமும் லோட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு. நீங்கள் என்ன கொடுத்துருக்க, சாரி நான் பிரிண்ட் ஏன்னு கொடுத்துட்டேன். நான் தான் இங்கே பிரிண்ட் கொடுக்கும்போது தப்பாக கொடுத்துட்டேன். இங்கே பிரிண்ட் ஏன்னு கொடுக்கக்கூடாது, பிரிண்ட்டு ஏ ப்ளஸ் பின்னு கொடுக்கணும். ஓகேவா, ஸோ பிரிண்ட் ஏ ப்ளஸ் பின்னு கொடுத்துட்டு நான் எகெயின் ரன் பண்ணேன்னா வேல்யூ என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். 20.5. ஓகே, ஸோ A is equal to 10, it is an integer data type. B is equal to 10.5, it is considered as a floating data type. Print A plus B. So what is an highest data type here is a float, so the value will be in a float. That's an implicit type conversion. I doesn't give any type of conversion there. Okay, the Python itself converted. Okay, that's why itself means automatically converted by itself. That's why it's called as an implicit type conversion. See here, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 2.5, C is equal to A plus B, print C, print type of C. So on type of C அப்படின்றீங்க ஏன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா before we say about the type function, no, it is used to define the type of that particular function. Okay, so இங்க நம்ம class float அப்படின்னு this is an output has been come. Why? Because of print type C we give here, it automatically converted. But you come for an explicit type conversion, we programmer, we manually convert from one type to another type. It is known as an explicit type conversion. See, x is equal to 12.7, y is equal to int of x. We give here y is equal to int of x, floating as an highest level presidency, but here we give int of x. We manually converted from one type to another type. It is known as an explicit type conversion. It is an implicit type conversion which Python interpreter automatically convert. If it is an explicit type conversion, we programmer manually convert it. I hope you understand about this topic, typecasting. Next one, debugging in program. Debugging, there is a bug in each and every field, even in my teaching field or medical field or engineering field or in any field XYZ, whatever the field it may be, there will be a bug. If there is a bug, we want to rectify that bug. No, bug means nothing but it is an error. We want to rectify that error. It is known as a debug. நம்ம ஏதாவது இப்போ நம்ம கிளாஸில் பேப்பர் கொடுக்குறோம், பேப்பர் கொடுக்கும்போது நம்ம ராஜேஷ் என்ன பண்ணிட்டான் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 10 மார்க்குக்கு 2 மார்க் எடுத்திருக்கான், தலைமையில 2 கொட்டுறோம், கொட்டிட்டு ஒழுங்காக படிடா நாயே அப்படின்றோம். உடனே நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் 10க்கு 8 மார்க்ஸ் ஆர் unparliamentary words I used here as a dog. Okay, you just remove from that session that. After that he is taking that 8 out of 10. அப்படி எடுக்கும்போது the bug has been rectified, and then next exam you take 10 out of 10. So totally it has been debugged. Same as here we program. Debugging is the process of finding and fixing the errors. ராஜேஷ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 2 வாங்கினோம், அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம 2 கொட்டணும், கொட்டினதுக்கப்புறம் ஒழுங்காக படிக்கணும், அவன் நல்லா படித்தான், 8 மார்க் எடுத்தான். பக்கு டீபக், பக்கு we are rectifying the error. ஓகேவா, the same thing here in the program. If there is a bug, we are going to debug. Okay, so debugging is the process of finding and fixing the errors in a Python program. It ensures that the program runs correctly and produce the expected output. So what are the debugging does here? It identify the error, understanding why they occur, and correcting the mistakes. See, these are the some of important errors. Okay, type of errors in the Python. When we are going to, these are the things we are going to debug here: syntax error, runtime error, and logical error. What is meant by syntax error? If you are going to make the structures, I mean the mistakes in the structures of the code. See here, print open parenthesis double quotes hello. We missed the closing bracket here. That is then syntax error. If you are going to give if else statement, if colon, then we want to give one statement else colon. If you missed that colon, it is considered as an syntax error. Okay, and if you are going to give the if in an capital IF, if is an keyword, only the 3 keyword true, false, none. This only want to start with a capital letter. All other keywords will be in a small case. But some our students forget that and they give the capital I and if. So it's considered as an syntax error. So mistakes in the structure of the code. Runtime error. So what is meant by runtime error? The program works fine in an fine. There will be no mistake according to that. But program can't able to understand that the value will be unable to divide by 0 or not. Otherwise the index has been full or not. So this will be encountered only the program is running. So these error that occur while the program is running. That's why I say the word running. X is equal to 10 by 0. This is not considered as an error, but this error will be occurred at the time of running. Why? Because of none of the values can be divided by 0. Okay, I hope you understand that. Syntax error, when we are giving the syntax, that is a structure as an error, I mean mistake, it converts as a syntax error. Runtime error means that error occurs while the program is running. When we are giving these type of mistakes as the division by 0, and in supermarket they are giving the values and entering the values, they will be give the limit up to 1 lakh. So the value when reach the exceeds the 1 lakh, it will be shows that array index out of bound. So this type of errors will be occurs there. This is known as an runtime error. Next one is a logical error. In this logic, we want to find the logic. If the programs means for addition, it means for only addition. We can't able to give the minus there. If the program means for an subtraction, we can't able to give the logical as a mistake. No, these type of logical mistakes, x is equal to x plus 1. So we want to give x plus or equal to 1, not x equal to plus 1. It is considered as a logical error. So programs run but gives a wrong output. So run results is equal to a minus b. they want to give, supposed to give the add the number, but they give us an logical mistake minus. Okay, so we have three type of errors here: syntax error, runtime error, and logical error. And what the debugging does, it is used to identify the error, understanding why they occur, and correcting the mistakes. Yeah, that's an end of the session. We see 3 chapters here, 5, 6 and 7, and our next chapter is on flow of control. Please subscribe my channel for our next chapter. Thank you everyone. We will meet you in the next chapter, flow of control. Thank you. Bye. Read well, and I hope you that understand the concepts well. என்ன பண்ணுங்க, ஒரு டைம் ஃபுல்லாக படிச்சுட்டு எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ்லாம் ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டு ஐடியலியில் போயிட்டு ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. இஃப் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு டேக் த நோட்ஸ் அண்ட் இஃப் ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஒர்க் அவுட் த ப்ரோக்ராம், it will be always in your mind and your memory stored. But if you are seeing the video for just a formality க்கு பார்த்துட்டு செஞ்சுட்டு பண்ணோம்னா கண்டிப்பாக நம்மளுக்கு ஸ்டோர் ஆகாது. கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் பண்ணி படிங்க. Concentration is the key to success. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye. See you later.